So before we start this video, I want to come out and say that this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am going to be laying out a bunch of facts that happened from this case that's really happening right now. It is just to find out the facts. And yeah, that's basically it. I will not be accusing anyone. I won't be, I will remain respectful through the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this disclaimer. I hope you guys, enjoy the video. Also, this is a call for anyone to basically, if you guys see Gabby Petito, if you know her whereabouts, definitely contact the FBI tip line. They have a number which I will put on screen right below my beard, like right here. So you guys will see that number. I would suggest you call. I would suggest you guys, tell them what happened, only if you got information of her whereabouts. So with that said, let's get started on this video. As you can see, they were pretty happy to be together. They were pretty happy to just be out and do whatever. They were at a arcade, they were at a park, and they were just having a blast. And yeah, it looked really good. The video was very well edited. It was very well shot, filmed. And yeah, basically it just looked really, really good. Now, there was an altercation on August the 12th. And this had been a couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks, or I don't know how long it's been since they've been on the trip. But it's been a while since they had been home, and it has been a while since they started the trip. So the altercation started, and I'll just real quick update. I'm going to leave a link for the body cam footage in the description down below. You guys can watch that whenever. Yeah, that's really it for this update. Let's get right back into the video. So yeah, basically from what I can tell in this video, some things are really obvious, obviously. One, the cops were called because of because a witness called them. And there was an altercation between both of them. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. Now, another thing we can know is that both said they have anxiety and they need to cool down. So that's what we know. Now, let's get on to the next part. So a very weird thing happened where she had a FaceTime call with her mom at the hotel. She also posted an Instagram photo or a couple on her Instagram page, and from what her parents said is that they don't think it's her. Just from the way that she's posted before in the past. I'm not going to get into all that, but I know that it does look shady. That's from what I could tell. However, the last photo here especially is really shady. It just doesn't look, like it should be there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, she also got a FaceTime call, and that was the last time that she saw her daughter. So now, here's the last part, and this comes from the text that she sent, where she said something about no service in Yosemite. Her mom and her family said that that's not something she would usually send, and they believe that that wasn't her. So those are the facts. Those are what it has happened. Everything seems very, very off about this case, from what I can tell. And honestly, yeah, it's just weird. Also, I'm gonna get into another part of this, but yeah, it's just very weird that she was last seen August the 25th, and then 5 days later she texts her mom. What happened within those 5 days? Apparently the last known time she had responded was back, I want to say the 15th through the 18th of August. I'm not entirely sure, but that's from what I've heard. I could be wrong on that, so don't take that as a fact. But let's get on to the next part. So after all that happened, Brian Laundrie decided on September 1st to go back to Florida with her van and go and stay at his house. So he had been there for the next 10 days before the missing case was reported. And then that was reported by the mom because she was worried about her daughter. And I guess from what I know is he lawyered up right away. I'm not going to get into all that, but that's what I heard. That's what I know. And his attorney did send out this statement, but I'm not going to get into what I think about that. Honestly, I'm not going to say anything more than what I already know. So that's about it. That's about as far as I know, at least, with everything that's happened. And I hope, eventually she gets found, and I hope she's safe. I hope she's alive. I hope nothing happened. So yeah, if you guys are watching this, again, I would recommend, if you guys have any info, down in the description will be the FBI tip line. Please call them if you have any info about Gabby's whereabouts or any info on her disappearance. It's just a sad situation all around. It's tough to see this happen, but it is really tough after hearing all that to not feel it yourself, So that's going to do it for this video. If you guys want, you can like it, you can share it around, please comment if you want. If you want to subscribe, that's fine. I will see you guys hopefully in my next video, whenever that is. Bye. Real quick update, guys. I just heard that Brian Laundrie's sister, Cassie, issued a statement, and I'm going to put it on the screen and link it down in the description down below. But she basically said, in a kind-hearted way, that she wants to know where Gabby is as much as everyone else does, and she wants her to be safe and found. And yeah, for all this to be a big misunderstanding, that's from what she said. You guys can take a look at the link down below. A couple of updates I found out last night from watching some videos, and that we learned last night too. One, the police in Florida went into Brian Laundrie's home with his parents. Well, really his parents' home. They went and talked to the family, all except for Brian. He apparently is missing. He's been missing ever since Tuesday. Another thing that I found out was on September 1st, they have a Spotify account, and they uploaded to their Nomadic Static Spotify account. And yeah, there was a new playlist, and it showed up with some really creepy songs. And if you listen to all 4 of them, that's what I've been told at least. They are very, very like sketchy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That will be in a link down in the description down below. I will talk about that in a little bit. Another thing is there were 2 eyewitness accounts. One of them was with a couple. They went on a vacation. They were heading up to, like, you know, in that area where they were. I think it was Utah. I'm not entirely sure, but that will also be in the description on the playlist link that I made, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But they said that they saw the van on a highway when they were traveling, and it had the black ladder on the back and 2 black racks on top. So just, you know, some interesting detail. Another eyewitness account is from this lady who claims she picked up Brian from somewhere in Utah, and they were heading south. And before the whole ride happened, this is what she said. This is what happened. And she said that she submitted her info to the FBI as well. But he wanted to pay $200 more than the original price. I hope I'm getting that right, but that's what I heard. And then they were making small talk. He was pretty calm and collected, pretty silent, to just not really talkative. And then he asked her where they were going, and she said somewhere, I'm not entirely sure where. And then he freaked out, wanted to be dropped off like ASAP, so they dropped him off at a dam. Now, that's what I heard. And then he was like flipping out about it and panicking, and he wanted to hitchhike with another group or another car. So that's strange, right? Another thing that happened is Gabby's friend came forward and talked about Brian and Gabby's relationship. That will be in the description down below as well on the playlist I told you guys about, which I will talk to you guys about now. So I made a playlist to keep up with this case. It's more of a timeline, but it's also like got different news articles on it. It has a bunch of info on it. Now, it's probably not the official timeline, but it's pretty close. I have made it to basically follow the case. So this is how you can follow the case. That link will be in the description down below, so you guys can watch all those videos. I added 15 videos that I found to that playlist, and if I find any more, I will put it in that playlist as well. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys like this video. Please share it around, and let's just hope, you know, Gabby's found, Brian's found, and this whole situation is just, you know, different from what I think it could be. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. This has been Vlog Journey, signing off. Bye.